Hey, it's Free Concert Friday. We're going to do a meditation and we're going to do some music, short music, a little song, and just do snippets right now. Later on, when I'm able to do full songs with the music, but I just wanted to get started right now. But this is basically what it's going to be. It's going to be us chatting, it's going to be us doing some music, listening to some music, and then me talking, and that's going to be it. So we're talking about the healing at the pool. And I am reading from a nice little the complete illustrated children's Bible. Yes, this is what I use to read stories to my daughter. But I like it because it simplifies it and there are pictures in there. So we're going to do it. We're going to go with it. And I'm still looking at myself sometimes when I'm looking at the camera because I'm still not used to doing YouTube videos. This is new to me. So I have to get used to looking at the camera lens, and speaking to the camera lens directly. The healing at the pool, John 5. In Jerusalem, there was a pool called Bethsaida, where the sick gathered, for they believed that from time to time an angel would move the water and the first person who stepped into it would be healed. One man was there who had been sick for 38 years. This man, he trumps the woman with the issue of blood, because the woman with the issue of blood, she was 12 years. I was going to say only 12 years, but there's no only about being bleeding for 12 years. For all the women out there, there is no only. There is no only about bleeding. But this man, he takes the cake. 38 years. Wow. I don't know if he was 38, if he was close to 38, or if this was something that happened to him in his childhood and he's lived with it all his life, or he was born with this, or it doesn't say. So, well, let's continue reading. One man was there who had been sick for 38 years. He told Jesus that he had no one to help him into the pool. No one to help him. All right. But Jesus simply replied, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." You know, sometimes I wonder why Jesus didn't ask questions. I like questions because if you ask the right questions, asking the right questions to me is everything. Jesus didn't ask him anything. Where's your family? Where are your friends? What happened to you? Do you want me to help you in the pool? I'm starting to think I maybe asked too many questions. Jesus simply replied, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." Then the man got up from the ground after 38 years. This is the kind of thing that Jesus does. 38 years. He didn't ask him a single question. Then the man got up from the ground, picked up the mat that he had been lying on for so many years. He didn't leave the mat. Did he pick up the mat because he was attached to the mat? Why did he pick up the mat? He doesn't need it anymore. Why didn't he just leave it there? He'd been lying on for so many years and walked away perfectly healthy. After 38 years, Jesus said, "Get up, excuse me. That's the reason why he picked up the mat. Jesus told him to pick up the mat. I've read this story before. He picked up the mat because Jesus told him to pick up the mat. Okay. Get up, pick up your mat and walk. You know, I think the reason why he picked up the mat was because it was a part of his healing. Because Jesus told him to do three things: get up, pick up your mat, and then walk. Don't just get up and walk. Get up, get what you've been laying on for 38 years, and then walk. You don't need an angel today. Once again, the religious leaders were angry with Jesus for healing on a Sabbath. Maybe this is the reason why Jesus wasn't allowed inside of the synagogues. God, Jesus, he just keeps healing these people. They were even more offended when he told them, my Father is always working, and I too must work. You know that song? Everybody must work. Work. Everybody must work. Work harder. Yep. This was outrageous, but Jesus answered, I do nothing on my own authority. I am only doing what God wants me to do and has authorized me to do. So Jesus is saying he only has authority because God has given him authority. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. And these religious leaders, why are they so upset? Oh, and offended. He's doing good. He's doing so much good. But he's blessed. Because remember the Sermon on the Mount. They're blessed who are persecuted for the right things that they do in the name of the Lord. That's the healing at the pool. These stories are wonderful, aren't they? They're nice and short, straight to the point. Let me show you a picture. This is the man. Jesus told him to do three things. There he is at the bottom. Yep. Three things. Get up. He did that. But listen to our part in it. There's always a part for us. We have to submit to God. We have to obey. If he didn't get up and pick up his mat and walk, he would have been at that pool another 38 years. We have to do our part. Our part in his part was obedience. There were other miracles where Jesus didn't give commands to a person in order for them to be healed. But in this situation, in his wisdom and in his authority and in his obedience to God, this is what this man in this situation needed to do to be healed. And it's not for us to question why, although we can, but God knows what was needed in this situation for this young man. Maybe he was attacked for this man here. Maybe he was so attached to his bed, his mat. 38 years. I'm thinking about this young man and I'm thinking, did anyone come and visit him? Was there someone that came and brought him food? Obviously, someone had to bring him food, because if he's laying there, he's not moving. And he can't move, even to get into the pool. And maybe someone brought him there so that he could get into the pool. So clearly there are people around that's feeding this man, because someone had to feed him and clothe him and probably wipe him down for 38 years. You know, you can't go 38 years without eating food and drinking water. So clearly there were people around him that were doing things for him. But they couldn't do that. They couldn't heal him. But Jesus did. Jesus did. Okay. Let's do the song. Hey, hey. this song is going to be a short worship song. I don't know if it's considered reggae dance hall, but you can make it dance hall, you can make it reggae. But like I said, I'm just starting out this YouTube, and I'm just getting things out as much as possible. And I'm just going to sing this song that I like, and it reminds me of remaining available to God and remaining submissive to God and His word, and being obedient to Him. It's called Lord, I'm Available to You. Lord, I'm available to you. I do what you say to do. I don't remember the rest of the words. Use me, Lord, to show someone the way and enable me to today. My storage is empty and I am available to you. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever known the words, but I just love the Lord, I'm available to you part. Lord, I'm available to you. I do what you say to. You. Use me, Lord, to show someone the way and enable me today. My storage is empty and I am available to you.